My beloved child, as you step into this sacred moment, know that I am with you. Today, I bring you a message of profound hope and victory, one that will illuminate your heart and renew your spirit. This December is not just another passing season. It is your turning point. Every trial you have faced, every tear you have shed, has prepared you for this divine moment of breakthrough. Do you feel weary from the battles you've endured? Take courage, for I am turning your pain into purpose, your struggles into stepping stones. Like the parting of the Red Sea, I will clear the path before you, leading you to a victory far beyond what you can imagine. This is not just a message of promise, but a guide to help you walk confidently into the life I've prepared for you. A life abundant with blessings, strength, and unshakable faith. In this video, I will reveal the lessons and actions that will bring my promises to life. Together, we will explore how to invite my word into your daily walk and how to practice faith in a way that transforms your challenges into triumphs. If this message stirs your heart, like and subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily, where faith becomes your guide and victory is your destiny. Now, let us begin this journey of renewal and grace together. December, a season of hope and renewal. My beloved child, as the year's final days unfold, I speak directly to your heart, calling you to embrace this sacred season as a time of hope and renewal. December is not merely a conclusion. It is a divine threshold, a bridge between what has been and what is yet to come. Every challenge, every storm, and every shadow you have walked through has brought you to this moment. Trust that I have been with you every step of the way. Do not let the burdens of yesterday blind you to the blessings of today. The trials you endured were not in vain. They were the chisels shaping you into the masterpiece I envisioned. Just as I promised in Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. So too have I woven every moment of your life into a greater purpose. This December, I invite you to lay your fears at my feet. Release the doubts that whisper you are unworthy. Cast aside the weariness that tells you the journey is too long. Look up, child, for the dawn of your victory is near. Before we move forward, pause and reflect. Look back on the trials of the year, not with bitterness, but with gratitude. Each storm you faced carried a lesson, and every tear you shed watered the seeds of growth within you. I have been refining you, preparing you for a future so radiant that you will forget the pain of your past. Even when the nights felt endless, did I not sustain you? Even when you thought you were walking alone, did I not carry you? My child, do not let the weight of regret or failure cloud the truth. I was there, and I am here still. Gratitude is the key to unlocking the treasures of your soul. When you thank me for what you have, even amidst lack, you open the door to abundance. As Paul wrote in 1 Thessalonians 5:18, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. This month, let your faith be renewed. Just as the earth rests in winter, preparing for the bloom of spring, so too must your spirit find its restoration. Come to me, child, and rest in my presence. Let me renew your strength, for I know how weary you have become. Faith is not about never feeling afraid. It is about trusting me, even when fear looms large. When the waters rise, remember my promise in Isaiah 43:2. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. I am your shield and your fortress. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for my hand is upon you. Trust in me completely, and you will see my glory unfold in ways beyond your imagination. To receive the victory I have prepared, your heart must be ready. Begin by surrendering your burdens to me. Speak to me in prayer, not with rehearsed words, but with the honesty of a child seeking comfort. Let me know your fears, your doubts, and your dreams. Anchor yourself in my word. Meditate on it day and night, for it is the lamp that lights your path. Psalm 119 and 105. My promises are unshakable, and they will guide you through the uncertainties of life. Embrace forgiveness. Let go of the resentment that chains you to the past. Forgive others as I have forgiven you, and you will find freedom in your soul. Victory cannot flourish where bitterness resides. My beloved, December is your season of hope. It is the time when the seeds of faith you have sown will begin to bloom. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Hold on to the truth that I am for you and not against you. When you feel weary, draw near to me. When doubts creep in, remember my love for you is unwavering. I have written victory into your story, and I will bring it to pass. This is the month when the shadows will fade, and the light of my glory will shine upon you. Let us walk this journey together, hand in hand, toward the promise of hope and renewal. Trust me, for I am with you always. Trials refine you for victory. My beloved child, as you hear my words, let your heart open to the truth. I have been whispering to you through every trial, every struggle, and every tear. The journey you have walked, though steep and filled with shadows, was never meant to break you. It was designed to shape you, to refine you, to prepare you for the victory I have set before you. Like gold purified in the fire, your spirit has been strengthened through the trials you have endured. You see, I have not abandoned you, even when the storms felt unbearable. I have been by your side, guiding you, molding you, and preparing you for a future that exceeds your understanding. Do you remember my promise in Romans 8:28? And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. This is your story, child. The trials you have faced were never wasted. They were woven into a greater purpose, one that is unfolding even now. The purpose of trials. Trials are not punishments, but tools I use to grow and strengthen you. Just as a tree grows deeper roots during a storm to stand firm against the wind, so too have your trials deepened your faith and resilience. When you felt you could not go on, I was there, holding you, carrying you, and whispering hope into your soul. Every tear you shed has been seen. Not one of them has been forgotten. They are not meaningless, but are seeds planted in the soil of your spirit. Seeds that will blossom into a harvest of strength, wisdom, and compassion. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Psalm 126:5. Trust that your tears were not in vain. They were part of the process leading to your victory. When you faced rejection, I reminded you that you were accepted in my love. When fear surrounded you, I whispered my promises, telling you, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." Isaiah 41, verse 10. Each trial taught you to lean on me, to trust not in your strength, but in my power. Refining through fire. Think of the refining fire. Gold does not shine in its natural state. It must endure intense heat to remove impurities and reveal its true beauty. In the same way, the fire of your trials has removed doubt, fear, and everything that held you back from the life I designed for you. You may ask, "Why, Lord? Why must I endure this pain?" My answer is this: I see what you cannot. I see the strength, the courage, and the faith that trials are drawing out of you. I am not punishing you. I am preparing you. I am refining you so that you may stand firm, not just for a fleeting moment, but for a lifetime of purpose and blessing. Remember the story of Job, who endured unimaginable trials but never lost his faith. In the end, I restored him beyond what he had lost. His faith became a beacon for generations to follow. Likewise, your trials are not just for you, they are for others who will see your strength and draw hope from your testimony. Victory rooted in trust. The key to victory is trust. Do you trust me, child? Do you believe that I am for you, even when circumstances seem against you? Trust is not the absence of doubt, but the decision to believe despite doubt. Trust is what allowed David to face Goliath, knowing that the battle was mine to win. When you trust me, you release the weight of your burdens into my hands. You acknowledge that I am the author of your story, the one who holds your destiny. Trust allows you to walk forward even when the path is unclear, knowing that I am guiding your every step. Remember my words in Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. This is your foundation. Trust me, and you will see how every trial becomes a stepping stone toward the victory I have promised. Responding to trials with faith. How you respond to trials matters. When challenges arise, do not let fear or anger consume you. Instead, turn to me. Speak my promises over your life. Declare, if God is for me, who can be against me? Romans 8:31. Let my words be your shield and your sword. Faith is not passive, it is active. It is choosing to believe, to hope, and to act according to my word, even when everything around you says otherwise. Faith is walking through the fire and knowing you will not be burned because I am with you. Faith is stepping into the waters and trusting they will part. When trials come, praise me. Praise is the language of faith. It shifts your focus from the problem to the promise, from fear to trust. As you praise, chains are broken and doors are opened. Remember Paul and Silas, who sang hymns in prison, and watch how your praise unleashes my power in your life. The victory ahead. My beloved, do not lose heart. The trials you have faced are not the end of your story. They are the prelude to the greatest chapter yet. Victory is not just surviving the storm, it is thriving because of it. It is emerging stronger, wiser, and more aligned with my purpose for you. This December, I am declaring victory over your life. The trials that sought to destroy you will become the foundation for your triumph. The scars you carry are not marks of defeat, but badges of honor, proof of my faithfulness and your resilience. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. James 1:2-3. Let perseverance finish its work, for it is creating in you a strength that cannot be shaken. As you step into this season, know that I am with you. I am turning every pain into purpose, every tear into testimony, and every trial into triumph. Your victory is rooted in me, and it will shine as a light to others. Walking forward in confidence. Now, child, walk forward. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let doubt steal your joy. You have been refined, strengthened, and prepared for this moment. Trust in my love, lean on my promises, and know that the victory is already yours. Let the words of your testimony inspire others. Share your story of resilience, for it is through your trials that my glory is revealed. You are a living testament to my faithfulness, and your victory will echo into eternity. This is your time. This is your season of triumph. Walk boldly into the life I have prepared for you, for I am with you always. Faith transforms challenges into triumphs. My beloved child, when you feel the weight of the world pressing down upon you, remember this: I have not called you to carry your burdens alone. I am with you, guiding you and strengthening you for the journey ahead. The challenges you face are not meant to defeat you, but to reveal the faith within you, a faith that can move mountains, calm storms, and transform even the darkest night into a dawn of hope. Faith is the bridge between where you are and where I am leading you. It is the unwavering trust that I am working all things for your good, even when you cannot see the outcome. Do you recall my words in Hebrews 11:1? Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. This is the foundation upon which I invite you to stand. Challenges are opportunities for growth. Every challenge you encounter holds a divine purpose. Like a seed planted in the soil, it must endure pressure and darkness before it can break through and reach the light. Your challenges are not signs of my absence. They are opportunities for my presence to be revealed in greater measure. When you face obstacles, do not ask, "Why, Lord?" Instead, ask, "What are you teaching me through this?" I use challenges to strengthen your spirit, deepen your faith, and refine your character. Remember my promise in James 1:2-4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. This perseverance is not just for the moment, it is for the journey ahead. I am preparing you for greater victories, higher blessings, and a deeper connection with me. The power of faith in action. Faith is not passive, it requires action. It is stepping forward, even when the path is unclear. It is choosing to trust in my promises, even when doubt whispers in your ear. Faith is what allowed Peter to step out of the boat and walk on water, despite the raging storm around him. Do you trust me enough to step forward, even when fear surrounds you? When I call you, I equip you. When I lead you, I make the way clear. My beloved, faith does not eliminate the storm, but it gives you the strength to walk through it. As I promised in Isaiah 41:10, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Let your faith be the light that guides you through the darkest valleys. Trust that I am with you, and you will see how every challenge becomes a testimony of my faithfulness. Faith overcomes fear. Fear is a thief, seeking to steal your joy, your peace, and your trust in me. But my perfect love casts out all fear. 1 John 4:18. When you place your faith in me, fear loses its power. You no longer need to be paralyzed by what lies ahead, because you know who walks beside you. When fear whispers that you are not enough, remember that I have made you worthy. When it tells you that you will fail, remind yourself that I have already written victory into your story. My child, fear may knock at the door of your heart, but faith does not have to let it in. Faith transforms the impossible. Faith does not merely accept what is, it transforms what can be. It sees beyond the circumstances to the possibilities that only I can bring. Do you remember the story of the loaves and fishes? What seemed insufficient in human hands became more than enough in mine. Your faith, no matter how small, is like those loaves and fishes. Place it in my hands and watch how I multiply it to meet every need and fulfill every promise. Faith is what makes the impossible possible. As I declared in Matthew 19:26, with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Whatever mountain stands before you, know that it can be moved, not by your strength, but by your faith in me. Practical steps to strengthen your faith. To walk in faith, you must nourish your spirit daily. Begin each morning by coming to me in prayer. Speak to me honestly, sharing your fears, hopes, and dreams. Let me fill you with the peace that surpasses all understanding. Philippians 4:7. Immerse yourself in my word. Let it be the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. Psalm 119:105. Meditate on my promises, for they are unchanging and eternal. When doubt creeps in, speak my word over your life. Declare, the Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Psalm 23:1. Surround yourself with others who walk in faith. Together, you can encourage one another, strengthen each other, and remind each other of my goodness. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Proverbs 27:17. Finally, act on your faith. Do not merely believe in my promises. Live as though they are already fulfilled. Step forward boldly, knowing that I am with you. The joy of a faithful heart. My beloved, when you walk in faith, you will experience a joy that cannot be shaken. This joy is not dependent on your circumstances. It flows from the assurance that I am for you and with you. As Nehemiah 8:10 declares, the joy of the Lord is your strength. This joy will be your anchor in the storm, your light in the darkness, and your song in the night. It will draw others to me as they see the transformation in your life. Your faith will not only change your circumstances, it will change the lives of those around you. My child, I am inviting you to a deeper walk of faith. Will you trust me completely? Will you let go of the fear, the doubt, and the uncertainty and place your life in my hands? Faith is not a one-time decision. It is a daily choice. It is choosing to believe, to trust, and to act, even when the way is unclear. It is holding on to my promises and walking forward with confidence, knowing that I am guiding your every step. This is your season of transformation. This is the time when faith will turn your challenges into triumphs. Trust me, for I am faithful. Lean on me, for I am your strength. Walk with me, for I am your guide. Together, we will move mountains, calm storms, and transform impossibilities into realities. Let your faith rise, my beloved, and watch as my glory is revealed in your life. I am with you, always. December, a month of connection. My beloved child, as December unfolds, I invite you to reflect on the sacred gift of connection. This season is not only a time to receive blessings, but also to strengthen the ties that bind your heart to others and to me. The blessings I pour into your life are not meant to stop with you. They are meant to overflow, touching the lives of those around you. Let this be a month where your heart opens wider, where your love grows deeper, and where your spirit becomes a vessel of my grace. Reconnecting with family and friends. Child, the relationships I have placed in your life are a reflection of my love for you. Your family, your friends, those who walk beside you in this journey, they are gifts entrusted to you for a purpose. This December, I call you to reconnect with them, to nurture these bonds and share the blessings I have given you. Do you remember my words in John 13:34? A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. This is not just a command, it is an invitation to mirror my love in your relationships. Spend time with those you hold dear. Let your conversations be filled with kindness and understanding. Listen to their joys and struggles, and let them feel my love through your words and actions. Build bridges where there have been walls. Offer forgiveness where there has been hurt. Remember, my child, that love is the greatest gift you can give. When you reconnect with others, you allow my light to shine through you. Your love becomes a testimony of my presence, a reminder that no one is ever truly alone. Do not underestimate the power of a kind word, a gentle touch, or a simple act of service. These small gestures carry my spirit, bringing healing and hope to those who need it most. Practical steps to strengthen relationships. Make time for meaningful moments. Share meals with your family. Call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or write a note of encouragement to someone who needs it. Let your actions reflect the gratitude in your heart. Be present. Set aside distractions and give your full attention to the people in your life. In doing so, you honor them and the relationship I have given you. Pray for them. Lift their names to me, asking for my guidance, protection, and blessings over their lives. Through prayer, you align your heart with mine, and together we work to bring peace and joy to their lives. Deepening your connection with me, child, December is not just a time to reconnect with others. It is also a sacred opportunity to draw closer to me. In the stillness of this season, let us strengthen the bond we share. Your relationship with me is the foundation upon which all other connections are built. Reflect on the year that has passed. Look back on the moments of joy and sorrow, the triumphs and trials, and see how I have been with you through it all. Every challenge you faced was an invitation to trust me more deeply, and every blessing you received was a reminder of my love. Come to me in prayer, not just to ask for what you need, but to seek my presence. Let your heart be open to my guidance, for I long to speak to you, to comfort you, and to reveal my plans for your life. Understanding my purpose through your trials. My beloved, the difficulties you have faced this year were not meant to harm you. They were moments of refining, opportunities to see my hand at work even in the midst of pain. As you reflect, ask yourself, what has God taught me through these experiences? I have been teaching you patience, resilience, and faith. I have been drawing you closer, reminding you that I am your strength when you feel weak. Let these lessons deepen your connection with me, for they are the building blocks of a life rooted in my love. As Romans 8:38-39 declares, for I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord. Let this truth anchor your soul, knowing that my love for you is unshakable and eternal. Practical steps to deepen your faith. Set aside time each day to be with me. Find a quiet place where you can pray, read my word, and listen to my voice. Let these moments be a sanctuary for your soul, a time of renewal and peace. Meditate on my promises. Write them down, speak them aloud, and let them fill your heart with hope. As you do, you will find that my word becomes a source of strength and guidance in every aspect of your life. Worship me with gratitude. Thank me for the blessings you have received, both big and small. Gratitude opens your heart to my presence and allows you to see the beauty of my work in your life. a season of overflowing love. My beloved, as you reconnect with others and deepen your relationship with me, you will find that your heart begins to overflow. This is the true spirit of December, a season where love multiplies, where blessings are shared, and where my light shines brightly in the darkness. Your connection with others is a reflection of your connection with me. When you love, forgive, and serve, you are living out my purpose for your life. When you draw closer to me, you are aligning your heart with mine, becoming a vessel of my grace and a beacon of hope. This December, let us walk together in love and unity. Strengthen the bonds that matter most, and let your life be a testament to my goodness. I am with you always, guiding you, blessing you, and loving you beyond measure. Signs that victory is near. My beloved child, as you navigate the path I have set before you, I want you to know that your victory is closer than you realize. The signs of my presence and favor are all around you. Each step you take in faith, each prayer you lift to me, and each moment of trust in my promises brings you closer to the breakthrough I have prepared for you. Do not grow weary, for your faith is opening doors, your perseverance is moving mountains, and my hand is guiding you every step of the way. Small steps reflect my presence. Have you noticed the subtle shifts in your spirit? The moments of peace that come when you pray? The weight that lifts when you surrender your burdens to me? These are not coincidences. They are signs of my presence. I am working within you, transforming your heart and renewing your mind. When you feel a lightness in your soul after pouring out your worries in prayer, know that I am at work. When you find unexpected strength to face a challenge, it is my spirit sustaining you. As Philippians 4:13 reminds you, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Even the smallest blessings, an encouraging word from a friend, a solution to a problem, or a sense of calm amidst the chaos, are reminders that I am with you. These small steps are the foundation of the greater victory to come. Trust in these moments, for they are my assurance that you are on the right path. Let your heart be attuned to my presence every day. When you wake each morning with hope, when you see beauty in the ordinary, or when you feel a renewed sense of purpose, these are my signs that victory is near. Faith brings visible blessings. Faith is the key that unlocks the doors to my blessings. It is not just a belief in your heart, it is the power that moves my hand. Your faith allows me to work miracles in your life, turning impossibilities into realities and challenges into triumphs. Do you remember my words in Matthew 17, verse 20? Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. This is the power of faith. It does not depend on the size of your belief, but on the strength of your trust in me. As you hold fast to my promises, you will begin to see the tangible evidence of my blessings. Opportunities you thought were out of reach will suddenly appear. Relationships that were strained will find healing. Doors that were closed will open wide, and paths that seemed blocked will become clear. Your faith not only sustains you in difficult times, but also creates a space for my blessings to flourish. When you believe in my power and trust in my timing, you align yourself with my will, and my favor flows abundantly into your life. The connection between faith and victory. Child, your faith is not just about enduring hardship. It is about stepping into the fullness of the life I have designed for you. It is through faith that you rise above fear, overcome doubt, and embrace the future with confidence. When you place your trust in me, you release the burdens that weigh you down. You allow my strength to fill your weakness, my wisdom to guide your decisions, and my love to heal your heart. Faith is not passive. It is active, alive, and transformative. It is the force that turns your prayers into testimonies and your struggles into stories of triumph. As you walk in faith, your blessings will become visible not just to you, but to those around you. Your life will shine as a beacon of my goodness, drawing others to me. You will become a vessel of my love, carrying my light into the darkest places. Living in expectation of victory. My beloved, live each day with the expectation of victory. Do not let doubt or discouragement cloud your vision. Hold on to my promises, for they are unchanging and eternal. As Isaiah 55:11 declares, "So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it." Your victory is not just a distant hope, it is a reality that is unfolding with each step of faith you take. Trust in the process, for I am with you, orchestrating every detail for your good. A call to trust my presence. Let this season be a time of renewed faith and deeper trust. Pay attention to the signs of my presence in your life. The peace that surpasses understanding, the strength that carries you through, and the blessings that remind you of my love. These are my assurances that victory is near. Walk forward with confidence, my child. The steps you take in faith are leading you to the fulfillment of my promises. Your victory is not just for you. It is a testimony to my faithfulness, a light that will shine for all to see. Trust in me, for I am with you always. Your victory is near. Taking action with faith. My beloved child, do not wait for the evidence of victory before you act. Walk as though the promise is already fulfilled. I have written triumph into your story, and I am calling you to step forward with unwavering faith. Each day is an opportunity to declare through your actions that you believe in my promises. Faith is not just a feeling, it is a choice. It is deciding to trust my plan, even when the road seems uncertain. Remember my words in 2 Corinthians 5:7, "For we live by faith, not by sight." When you act in faith, you align yourself with my will, allowing my power to work in ways beyond your understanding, acting with confidence in my victory. When you wake each morning, live with the assurance that the battle has already been won. Speak words of hope, not despair. Choose joy over fear and gratitude over doubt. These choices may seem small, but they are powerful declarations of your trust in me. As you face challenges, do not shrink back. Instead, move forward boldly, knowing that I go before you. Do not let fear paralyze you or uncertainty hold you captive. Faith requires action, even when the outcome is unseen. Like David standing before Goliath, stepped into the battle with confidence, declaring, "The Lord will deliver me." 1 Samuel 17:37. Faith in action brings transformation. Child, when you act as though victory is yours, you open the door to transformation. Your mindset shifts from defeat to hope, and your actions reflect the belief that I am working all things for your good. This is the power of faith. It not only changes your circumstances, but also changes you. Your faith, when lived out through action, becomes a testimony to those around you. Others will see your courage and resilience and wonder where your strength comes from. Through your life, they will witness my faithfulness and be drawn closer to me. Remember my words in Matthew 5:16. Let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Let your actions be a reflection of your trust in me. A message from my heart. My beloved, hear me now. I have not forgotten you. I see your struggles, your fears, and your tears. But know this, your pain is not the end of your story. This December, I am turning your sorrow into joy and your trials into triumphs. Let this month be a season of renewal. Embrace each day with faith, knowing that I am with you. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Act with the assurance that I am working behind the scenes, aligning every detail for your good. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Hold on to this promise, my child. Let it be the anchor that steadies you in every storm. I am asking you to trust me, not only with your thoughts, but with your actions. Let your life be a declaration of faith. When you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. When doubt creeps in, recall my promises. I am faithful, and I will never leave you. This December, step forward with confidence. Let your faith guide your steps, and your trust in me shape your journey. The victory is already yours, and I am walking beside you every step of the way. I am with you always, my beloved child. As we bring this time of reflection to a close, let the lessons shared today dwell deeply in your heart. Remember, December is not just another month. It is a divine season of transformation, renewal, and connection. It is a time when the trials of your past are being turned into triumphs, your fears into faith, and your doubts into unshakable trust in me. Each step you take in faith is a step closer to the victory I have prepared for you. Act as though the promise is already fulfilled, for I have written triumph into your story. Let your life be a testament of trust and gratitude, a light shining brightly for those around you. Reconnect with those you love, for the blessings I bestow on you are not just for you, but for others to see my goodness through your life. And above all, draw closer to me. In prayer, in faith, and in every small moment, let your heart rest in my presence. I am always with you, guiding your steps and strengthening your spirit. Trust in my perfect timing, for I am working all things for your good. Embrace this month as the beginning of something extraordinary, a time when my promises for your life begin to unfold in ways you cannot yet imagine. If this message has touched your heart, like and subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily, so we can continue this journey together. I also encourage you to share your stories of faith and transformation in the comments below, so others may see how my hand is at work in your life. Let us grow in faith, hope, and love as one family united in me. Go forward in faith, my child, for I am with you always.